Get ready for an adventure. Here is a story called Zuzu's Colorful Secret. In a secret garden, where flowers sang sweet songs and pathways sparkled like scattered gems, lived Zuzu the Bubble Cat. Zuzu wasn't just any cat. She floated in a bubble, a deep sky blue like the twilight sky, and created magical bubbles that popped into songs. Each bubble held a different tune, from a bouncy polka to a soothing lullaby. Her fur changed colors depending on the music around her, and she slept on cloud pillows. One day, while Zuzu was playing a merry tune, she heard a sad sigh. It was Frizzle the Rainbow Dragon. Frizzle, with her blue-violet scales that shimmered, was very upset. Instead of breathing fire, she breathed glitter, but today, her glitter wasn't as bright. "Oh dear," Zuzu purred, her fur turning a happy yellow. "What's wrong, Frizzle? Someone is stealing the colors from our secret garden." Frizzle sighed, her scales dimming. "Everything is turning gray." Zuzu knew she had to help. She blew a special bubble, deep sky blue, with a tune so beautiful it sparkled like stardust. The bubble floated away from the secret garden and traveled far, far away, until it reached a little girl named Azal. Azal was playing with her puppies. She had a sparkly crown on her head and a bag full of her favorite things. Azal loved puppies, and bags and shoes. When the bubble popped, Azal heard Zuzu's sweet voice. "Hello, Azal," sang the bubble's melody. "Frizzle and the secret garden need your help. Something is stealing all the color. Will you come?" Azal's eyes widened. She loved musical bubbles, puppies, and helping others. "Yes," she shouted. She grabbed her bag, and her puppies wagged their tails excitedly, ready for an adventure. Then, with the puppies prancing and Azal skipping along, they were on their way to the secret garden. As Azal and her puppies stepped into the secret garden, they saw Zuzu floating near Frizzle. The garden wasn't as bright as it should be. Many of the flowers were a dull gray, and even the path didn't sparkle as much. "Welcome, Azal," Zuzu greeted, her blue fur now a mix of colors. "Frizzle, and I need your help," Frizzle explained. "A shadow thief has been stealing the colors. He's taking all the beauty away." The puppies, eager to help, sniffed the air, their tails wagging like little happy flags. Azal clutched her bag, ready to be brave. "We'll help," she declared. "Follow the glitter trails," Frizzle called. She breathed a puff of glitter, which shimmered, creating a path. "They lead to where the shadow thief is." They followed the glittering path through a maze of gray flowers. Zuzu blew bubbles, each a different tune, lighting the way. The melodies helped them find their path and make the journey fun. The puppies loved the happy songs. Next, they came to a dark, quiet pond. It was very still. Azal peeked into her bag for her shoes, but she left her puppies behind, fearing for their safety. "Don't worry," Zuzu purred, and with a burst of song she blew a bubble shaped like a lantern that lit their way through the darkness. When they came to the other side of the pond, they saw a sight that made them gasp. The shadow thief was standing before a pile of beautiful colors he had stolen. The shadow thief was a creature made of shadows, with sneaky eyes, and he was trying to steal the colors from Azal's crown and Frizzle's scales. He was putting all the color into a big dark sack. "Stop!" Azal shouted, her voice ringing with determination. Her puppies barked, ready to protect their friend. The shadow thief jumped, surprised to see them. "Stay away! These colors are mine!" he hissed. "No," Azal cried. "These colors belong to everyone." Zuzu, quick as a wink, blew a huge bubble. The bubble shimmered, filled with the most beautiful melodies the secret garden had ever heard. Frizzle breathed a cloud of glitter, distracting the shadow thief with its sparkling light. Azal, with her puppies barking bravely at her side, knew what she had to do. The puppies started jumping around, and Azal began running towards the shadow thief. She opened her bag, and it filled with air, like a parachute. With one swift move, she caught the shadow thief in her bag. The shadow thief tumbled, and the sack of colors burst open. The colors spilled out, like a rainbow waterfall returning to the secret garden. The flowers burst with bright petals, and Frizzle's scales glowed again. Azal's crown shone brighter than ever. Surrounded by all the beauty, the shadow thief stopped moving. he realized he felt lonely. Tears fell from his eyes, and he felt sad. "I just wanted to share the beauty," he mumbled. Azal, Zuzu, and Frizzle understood. They realized the shadow thief was not bad, just lonely. They invited him to join them. Azal, Zuzu, Frizzle, the puppies, and even the shadow thief were all friends, and Azal knew that sometimes, even the sneakiest of creatures just needed a friend. Together, they celebrated. They had a tea party, where Azal and her puppies enjoyed cupcakes with colorful sprinkles. Zuzu played her favorite song Bubbles, and Frizzle's glitter added a touch of magic. Even the shadow thief smiled, happy to be a part of the colorful fun. And they all knew that sharing colors, like sharing friendship, made everything more beautiful. Let's see what a great listener you are. Can you answer the following question? What was the shadow thief stealing from the secret garden? Let's see how you did. The answer is the colors. You did a great job. I hope you enjoyed this story, Pie Tale. I'll see you next time.